Highway 14A in Spearfish Canyon offers some of the most picturesque scenery you'll find anywhere in the Black Hills of South Dakota. So this is our first stop. What are we seeing here?
Every mountain range has its own Matterhorn. This is Spearfish Canyon. It's called Victoria Tower. It's named that because there was a pretty, relatively unsuccessful mine right adjacent to it named Victoria. But it's an outcropping that causes the meandering roadway to go around three sides of it to get back on the creek channel.
That's tall.
Yeah.
How high is that?
Too high
to climb.
Near that airplane over there, about 30,000.
I don't think it's that high, Jerry. Okay, now Rough Lock Falls is very impressive. It's beautiful.
You know, the whole canyon is a sculpture in progress. But over the last 150 years, it's eroded back 300 feet to where you see it now.
That seems like a quick erosion. In only 150 years, it would change this much.
Limestone. I mean, limestone is very brittle. It's the sedimentation of all those inland seas I once mentioned, and so it erodes very fast.
So we've got Spearfish Falls behind us, something I've never seen. This is relatively new for the public.
Well, for the last 100 years it's been new. It's now new again, I should say. The water was captured by the Homestake Underground Mining Company and tubed over to a hydro plant. And just 6 years ago, they closed the mine, so the piping no longer happens, so now the water is returned. This falls, Spearfish Falls, used to be twice this large. But because of all the millions of ponderosa pine that are now in the forest competing with the water, only about half of the flow occurs.
The other thing that's nice about Spearfish Falls, you can get a little bit of a shower when you come down to see it. There's a pretty heavy mist going on.
It's a great spot in the summer. It's not only cool, but you can get your bath. Yeah.
And this is one of the more scenic drives you're going to find anywhere in the Black Hills.
This is one of 3 scenic byways in South Dakota. Again, I've said it so many times, but what makes this so interesting is that everything is so up close and personal.
It really is.
And people will stop me. We have 1 million visitors through the canyon each year. People will stop me and say, you know, this is so inspiring to me that I now believe there's a spirituality of belonging to all who are lured to this grand view. You know, and I live here. That's nice.
Yeah, not bad digs, Jerry. Not bad digs. You get to come and do this every day.
I do.
Well, hopefully our viewers will come. It's not a hard place to find. Spearfish, South Dakota, Highway 14A.
14A off of I-90. Yeah.
If you like pretty scenery, you'll like it here.